Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE News and Rumors. I'm your host, Brandon Hodge. So this video is brought to you guys by SeatGeek. So if you guys are looking for tickets for any event in the entire world, just get them through SeatGeek. Just shoot my last name, code HODGE at checkout, and you actually get $20 off your tickets. This is for first-time orders only, so if you've made an order, just make it like a new account. You can still use the code, $20 off any ticket for any event, just by using code HODGE at checkout on SeatGeek. Alright, let's do the first and only news story we're going to talk about today is about Miss Becky Lynch and about her WWE contract. So Becky Lynch's contract is literally, and when I say literally, this may be the closest we've talked about here on the show, is literally about to expire. So her contract expires in a whopping 1 week. 1 week until Becky Lynch's contract. That means if she doesn't re-sign with the WWE, Becky Lynch will be gone. She'll be going as a free agent in wrestling. But obviously that's not happening. She's in a very good position right now. She's definitely going to re-sign. So for some reason, recently they've been waiting a really long time, like to the very last minute possible to re-sign wrestlers. I have no idea why. But Becky Lynch is probably going to get a big bump in pay and may break records for her contract. Of course, Mercedes, Sasha Banks previously broke the record. I feel like Becky might break that record. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see, but her contract is literally expiring in like a week, so they better get on this. Personally, I don't like how long they're waiting to re-sign people, but let's get this done. Let's get Becky Lynch re-signed and have secured her future in the WWE. Come on, guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not, that's actually the only confirmed news story to talk to you guys about today. So it is that time, ladies and gentlemen. Go and get your juice boxes out. Get your juice boxes ready, because, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to talk about some juicy rumors. All right, the first rumor of the day is about Eric Rowan. Now, that is a name we haven't really talked about much here on the channel in literally years. Eric Rowan, one of the original Wyatt family members, there were rumors of him returning to WWE. If you guys don't know, there's this new group coming on. We don't really know the name of the group yet. We know there's going to be maybe 6 members. It's not going to be like the Wyatt 6 thing anymore, but you know, Bo Dallas will be running the thing, of course. Rest in peace, Bray Wyatt, one of the greatest wrestlers of our era. And a future Hall of Famer for sure. But anyway, his brother's going to kind of, I don't want to say pick up where he left off, but he's going to continue the family story, if you will. So basically, Bo Dallas will be running this group. Apparently, Eric Rowan is rumored to be in it. He was an original Wyatt family member. Eric Rowan will be in this. So anyway, update about Eric Rowan. He was actually spotted at the Performance Center this week, right here, actually where I'm filming this video. This video is filmed also in Orlando. So this was, he was actually here in Orlando filming, I don't know if they were filming something or training, getting back in the ring, coming up with ideas or something like that. But they're working on this brand new faction, this brand new gimmick, this brand new wonderful thing in wrestling right now down here at the Performance Center, and it should be on TV quite soon. And maybe I have the date for that. We'll talk about here in a little bit. All right, the next rumor is about the World Heavyweight Championship and what the plan is for Clash at the Castle. So Clash at the Castle is coming up literally here quite soon. We got, of course, it's in Glasgow, Scotland. We have a wrestler from Scotland. His name's Drew McIntyre. It looks like Drew McIntyre will be challenging for the World Heavyweight Championship against Damian Priest at this show. So the question is Drew winning this in his hometown? Is he going to win it in Glasgow, Scotland? Is he going to defeat Damian Priest already? Is that going to be the reign for Damian Priest? Apparently, yes. It looks like that is the plan. Drew McIntyre will be winning the title. That way, when CM Punk comes back out of his injury, you have Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk for the title. And that works perfectly because, you know, McIntyre is the one who injured Punk, of course. Maybe on purpose, maybe not. I don't know. Drew McIntyre, they say he did it on purpose because screw CM Punk. This is the fact of screwing CM Punk. But nonetheless, I believe that's what's happening. Damian Priest, I don't know what the whole deal is. I know Damian Priest recently re-signed. Sometimes when people re-sign, they'll say, if you re-sign now, we'll put the title on you, right? We'll make you WWE champion or whatever. And that's kind of it. I don't know if it was one of those situations, because that's not really how the companies run anymore. That was an old, like, greasy, like, Vince move, being like, we'll put the title on you, and then you're just, like, champion for, like, a week or a month or something. The title gets taken off you for you to never see it again. But Damian Priest has really proven himself this reign. Like, the guy has a lot of potential, and he kind of right in that role, and he kind of fits, and he's digging it, he's grooving it, he's doing it. He's doing a great job at it. So I think Damian Priest may be the exception to that old rule of being like, put the title on the guy, and then it's just never happened again. But I think that's going to be for Damian Priest's future. It looks like he has a strong future in the main event position of the WWE. So I'm very happy to see that, because we've had a problem with like main eventers and building them and things like that. Damian Priest really stepped up for that role. But nonetheless, the rumor is saying McIntyre is beating Damian Priest for the title in his hometown of Glasgow, Scotland for Clash at the Castle. That way, when Punk comes back, McIntyre have the title, and they'll go head-to-head for, I don't know, like SummerSlam or something. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. This rumor saying McIntyre is taking the title. All right, the next rumor is about Uncle Howdy's. This Uncle Howdy gimmick, this new faction, we don't know the name of the leader, is apparently going to be Uncle Howdy, which is going to be Bo Dallas, Bray Wyatt's real in-life brother. So that's cool to carry on the legacy that Bray Wyatt left behind. So this is really cool. So Uncle Howdy's going to be doing that thing. But when is this gimmick debuting? We've had a lot of Easter eggs on different shows. Like I was at Monday Night Raw this past week. If you guys didn't see my vlog, go check out my vlog, Monday Night Raw. We got there, it's down there on second row, down there on the floor. So this is some good vlog footage if you guys want to check out that vlog. But they did like little teasers for that show as well as a bunch of other shows. Everyone's trying to piece it together and put the little Easter eggs together. And from what everyone's been able to piece together, make out, it looks like this thing is Uncle Howdy. It is going to be Bo Dallas in this thing. It is going to be a faction. And the rumored debut date of this faction is actually the next Premium Live event, which is 1 week from, I guess, yesterday. 1 week from yesterday, that is going to be the Queen of the Ring, King of the Ring pay-per-view over in Saudi Arabia is where this thing's going to be debuting. This rumor saying things can change, things can be read wrong or rumored wrong or whatever the heck. But anyway, this rumor is basically saying the Uncle Howdy faction will be debuting in Saudi Arabia at the Premium Live event. That's basically what it's saying. Could be true, could not be true. We'll just have to wait and see. We don't have to wait that long. Just like another 6 days and we'll know. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and this is it. This is the final news story. The final thing I'll be talking about inside this episode of WWE News and Rumors. This is about, also about Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia wanting some premium live events. So they always make like a custom premium live event for Saudi Arabia for some reason, right? It'll be like, whatever, Crown Jewel or whatever they used to call the other one. I don't know. They haven't done it forever. Or this new one's like the Queen of the Ring, King of the Ring, which is fitting. But apparently Saudi wants them to give them one of their trademark shows. They want the biggest show of them all. They want WrestleMania. They want WrestleMania. They also want Royal Rumble. So they want pretty much either or. Royal Rumble, WrestleMania. They want this. And is this going to happen? I don't know. They've been doing a lot of premium live events outside of the United States. Normally it was always in the United States because like time zones are a thing, right? And like it would be in a different time. Like if the show was taking place at nighttime over there, it would be like 6 o'clock in the morning or like 1 p.m. or like 4 p.m. Just kind of depends on where they're at in the world and like the time differences. Like if they're in like Japan, it's like completely flipped or whatever. So they're more open to doing this because of the way like the new streaming service is set up, Peacock, you kind of can watch the show whenever. And all Peacock is really worried about is how many people watch it in the first 24 hours. They're not concerned who's watching it live right at this exact second. So that gives a lot of like wiggle room to where they can do shows. So like recently they did Backlash in Paris. They've done shows all over the place. And Paris crowd was absolutely insane. And I love that. And they've been doing shows in the UK and like Clash of the Castle is going to be in Scotland. So they're more open to doing different things now that they have this new contract. So is it possible that WrestleMania, is it possible Royal Rumble could be taking place at a different time zone in a different country? Absolutely, because they've done it before and proven it works. Okay, so they have not announced the Royal Rumble or WrestleMania locations for the years that they are pushing, obviously. So they're thinking like maybe in like the year like 2026 or the year 2027, they could have the Royal Rumble or WrestleMania. I can definitely see that happening, especially for Royal Rumble. I don't know about WrestleMania. But those are like shows that like cities have to put in bids for because Saudi is paying them millions. Or can I take that back? They paid them like over $1 billion, right? That's crazy for wrestling in their country. They really wanted it really bad to pay that much money. But basically, yeah, 2026, 2027, some of the biggest shows of the year of WWE will be taking place in Saudi Arabia. Maybe. I can definitely see them getting Rumble. WrestleMania is a little more iffy, but Rumble I can definitely see happening over there. But as far as coming up like this next year, like 2025, they have not announced what Rumble is going to be. We know WrestleMania, of course, is going to be in Las Vegas. And they really need to announce like the rest of the shows for this year because they really have not announced what's happening in the second half of this year. We have no idea where the premium live events are going to be. Hopefully one near me so I can do another premium live event vlog for you guys. But I did the Raw one and you definitely should check that out. But nonetheless, let me stop talking. That's pretty much got it, guys. This is going to do it for this episode of WWE News and Rumors. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts on all these news stories and rumors in the comment section down below. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your one and only undisputed king of vlog style, Brandon Hodge. And I will see you guys in the next video.